like fireworks and symphonies exploding in the sky. With you, I'm alive. Like all the missing pieces of my heart, they finally collide. So stop time right here in the moonlight, 'cause I don't ever wanna close my eyes. Without you, I feel broke, like I'm half of a whole. Without you, I've got no hand to hold. Without you, I feel torn like a sail in a storm. Without you, I'm just a sad song. I'm just a sad song. With you, I fall. It's like I'm leaving all my past in silhouettes upon the wall. With you, I'm a beautiful mess. It's like we're standing hand in hand with all our fears upon the edge. So start time right here in the moonlight, 'cause I don't ever wanna close my eyes. Without you, I feel broke, like I'm half of a whole. Without you, I've got no hand to hold. Without you, I feel torn like a sail in a storm. Without you, I'm just a sad song. You're the perfect melody, the only harmony I wanna hear. You're my favorite part of me. When you're standing next to me, I've got nothing to fear. Without you, I feel broke, like I'm half of a whole. Without you, I've got no hand to hold. Without you, I feel torn like a sail.
Stop with the nasty plane there first, thank you. Wait, what?
Without you, I feel broke, like I'm half of a whole. Without you, I've got no hand to hold. Without you, I feel torn like a sail in a storm. Without you, I'm just a sad song.
My baby!
I'm just a sad song.
She's been working hard today. You know what we're paying you? You know what we're paying you by? Here.
You and we're like fireworks and symphonies exploding in the sky. With you, I'm alive. Like all the missing pieces of my heart, they finally collide. So stop time right here in the moonlight, 'cause I don't ever wanna close my eyes. Without you, I feel broke, like I'm half of a whole. Without you, I've got no hand to hold. Without you, I feel torn like a sail in a storm. Without you, I'm just a sad song.
Just looking at me and staring into my eyes. We're
Just
comparing
a
their
sad
face.
song.
What happened?
With you, I fall. It's like I'm leaving all my past in silhouettes upon the wall. With you, I'm a beautiful mess. It's like
a lawyer or something. I get paid for having unsolicited opinion. 11 and a half. Wait, no!
Yes, 11. 11 or 11 and a half be acceptable. Favorite food, Zoya?
I don't know.
Booty salad.
Ice cream!
You liar, no salad.
My favorite class is history. That's not a history class. History! Okay. My favorite music is Taylor Swift.
Okay, guys. Your middle name is?
Azad.
How do you spell that?
A-Z-A-R. And what does it mean? Green.
Are you a tea or coffee person?
Tea.
Country or city?
City.
Spend or save?
Spend.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
What? Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs. What? I'm telling your cat.
Book or movie?
But
Rabbit or crab?
crown.
Okay, that's a repeat. That's a bonus. Country or city? City. Morning or night?
Night.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay, it's Layla's turn now. Your birthday
Let me take Zoya so I can see the questions. So my birthday is actually a big surprise. It's April 30th, 2000. My nickname. So some people might have known me as Ross. Some people know me as Layla. Some people know me as Leilani. Lulu, Lola, Layli.
Okay, we accept any answer.
Okay, so anything is fine. Eye color is green or hazel. Both are acceptable. Doctor.
A doctor. Shoe sizes.
My shoe size is 9.5 or 10. Both of those are. Somebody said that, and I was like, where?
Favorite food?
Sushi.
Sushi. Favorite class?
Biology or science?
Biology. She's a true geek. Favorite music?
Everything except country.
You can't say that.
That's pretty much a bonus.
Okay, my middle name is Ananda. So Ananda is my middle name.
You just made that up.
Nope.
You should Bukta! Is her name Ananda? Her middle name? Well, I'm not the answer. I don't know that. Country or city? Spend or save? Save.
Lies.
Savory.
Early bird or night owl?
Night owl. Wait, what? I have to cram, but I do cram more often.
I got everything wrong.
I win. Yeah. Liar. We came up with specific.
You're my favorite part of me. When you're standing next to me, I've got nothing to fear. Without you, I feel broke, like I'm half of a whole. Without you, I've got no hand to hold. Without you, I feel torn like a sail in a storm. Without you, yeah, without you, I feel broke, like I'm half of a whole. Without you, I've got no hand to hold.
Yeah, everybody listen. Before we sing to Leyla and Zoya, this cake is so beautiful because it's made by Cepide. So please let's give it سازه نباشی بیا شم و فوت کن سازه نباشی لا 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 happy birthday to you. Okay, that's great. Is there a speech?
No. Thank you for coming.
Thank you all for coming. There's dancing.
Thank you
So
for
don't
having
leave.
me.
Yes.
Floating in the sky with you, I'm alive. Like all the missing pieces of my heart, they finally collide. So stop time right here in the moonlight.
You ready?
No hands to hold. Without you, I feel torn like a sail in a storm. Without you, I'm just a sad soul.
Layla and Zoya in kindergarten, first day. I don't think we were all friends or close friends until first grade or second grade maybe, but we've known each other for that long, and I think it's really cool that our friendships are still so strong through all this time, and the fact that we haven't gone to the same schools in a while. My favorite memories with each of them, it's just hard to think of because there's so many great memories. But I guess one of my favorite memories of Zoya is when she was the keynote speaker at YW's Ignite dinner. I think that was 2017. Yeah, it was 2017. That was the year. Yeah. And she just did an amazing job, and like every time she speaks publicly, I'm like blown away by how eloquent and intelligent she is. I'm just like so shook. I'm like, how can that voice exist in the body of an 18-year-old? Like, you have lived many lives. So that was like, I'm just astounded every single time she talks, pretty much, because she's just like so smart. And then I think probably one of my last really great memories with Layla. I haven't been as close with Layla lately, but one time that I think I'll remember for a really long time is just kind of like at the Gay Star's house, and we were watching a movie, and just like Layla is just like such a warm and like loving energy to be around, and we were just like watching a movie, just like sharing a blanket. It was just like really nice and comforting, and I feel like Layla's one of those people who has an energy where like you will always feel invited and accepted by them, which is really comforting and a really great quality to have in a friend. I feel like I have the kind of friendships with Layla and Zoya where like no matter what different paths we take in life, no matter how long we haven't seen each other, the next time, even if it's like 5 years or 10 years in the future, it'll be like bouncing right back to where we left off, and I think that's a really comforting thought.
Okay, so I met Zoya in my class, even though I've seen her before, and we had to do tryouts together, and that was rough, but now she's like the best attorney I could ever ask for. As for Layla, I met her at Zoya's house, and so yeah, I was like walked in and she's like, hello, and I was like, hey. My favorite memory with Zoya, well, even though I was terrified at the moment, it was when she sprayed me with like some oil or whatever it was, and I was scared for my life. And then my favorite memory with Layla, I don't really have much, but I like love the moment when I realized that she watches anime and reads manga as well. I was like, yes, I love you. And I just want to say happy birthday to both of you, and I hope you guys enjoy this party.
I met Zoya in mock trial, and my first impression of her? She was really like crazy, but I liked it. I really liked it. And then I met Layla at her house, and I really liked her too because we were very similar and really like just like we're chill, you know. And my favorite moment with Zoya would probably have to be every single moment where she's like, "Are we friends, Ebony? Are we friends? Are you mad at me?" And I'll be like, "No, Zoya, like, cause you're probably one of my favorite people in the world, and you make me so happy, and you make the world a better place because you're the sweetest, kindest, most greatest Zoya that there ever has been, and I love you a lot. And wish you a happy birthday. And Leyla, you are very funny and just very like chill and cool. My favorite moment with Leyla is definitely when we went to prom together, because I was her prom date. So of course I'm her wife. I was her prom date, and we had a lot of fun, and us just like dancing to all these like 2012 songs and trying to get the DJ to play Bodak Yellow, but the DJ never agreed to do that. That was a good moment in our career together, our relationship. It was a good one. Yes. Happy birthday. 18, you can vote now. Get registered to vote by my mom.
So you want to start?
Yeah, go.
Okay, so I met Leyla and Zoya in 8th grade when they transferred to Mercer because they were friends with all of my friends in Mercer, so we just sort of like fell into the same group, and then we became super close that year. I don't know, my favorite memories of them are, one of my favorite memories with Leyla is when we went to Portland in 8th grade together and we went square dancing, and that was just really fun. And I remember square dancing and the room was really hot and filled with like a whole lot of like old like white hippie types that were really wonderful, and Leyla and I square danced with them. One of my favorite memories with Zoya, let me just think, I have so many good memories with Zoya, I love her. I don't know if this is my favorite, but I just have a really specific memory of one of the first times we hung out with just the two of us. Actually, never mind, I'm going back. We made cookies over midwinter, or like over winter break this year, like Christmas cookies, and I ended up making all of the cookies, and Zoya just sort of sat there and gave moral support, and I love that. I just love you both so much. Like, I don't know, I feel like I can't, like, I love you, it's not a strong enough emotion for how I feel towards both of you, but you both have played such a huge role in my life, and I love you, and I'm gonna really miss you guys next year.
I know Zoya's boyfriend, and I knew from him that she was scary. He told me she intimidated him. He didn't know what to do. He was really intimidated. He really liked her. So when I finally met her, I was so proud because she made him so happy. Then I met Leyla because I went to Zoya's house, and I was playing with a cat, and Leyla said, "That's my cat." And that's how we met. My favorite memory of Zoya, she threw me a really nice surprise party. My favorite memory with Leyla is Theo and Zoya were fighting in another room. So Leyla and I made fart jokes for about half an hour.
Okay, hello. So I first met Leyla and Zoya on the first day of school, when we were lining up to take pictures, I think. Yeah, I first met Leyla at a cookie party before the first day of school, and we sat at the same table. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And I met Zoya from across the room because Leyla went, "I have a twin here," and pointed at Zoya. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. And my favorite memory with Leyla was when we went to Alaska, and on the plane ride there we were making jokes about the plane falling over the ride. And then also about what teachers do after school and how they just scuttle around campus and hide under dark desks. You're still going. No, you go. I've had so many funny moments with Leyla. I feel like it would be a bad thing to settle on anyone as a favorite memory. Yeah. Leave!
Oh my gosh!
Your turn. My turn. Okay, and then my favorite memory with Zoya is, I think we went to a cat bookstore together. That was sweet. But also she's like bright light. Yeah. I feel like she's super shiny and bright. Yeah. She's always a sunshine in my day when I see her. That's a good line. That is a good line. Yeah.
Okay, so I met Leyla in kindergarten, and I remember we had the same class, the same kindergarten teacher, and I think, I may be remembering everything wrong, but, and then I met Zoya at first because Zoya was Leyla's twin, but then we became really close besides that and started hanging out too. My favorite memories with each, there are a lot of good memories. Just kind of like snuggling up on the couch sometimes with Leyla and talking about books or other things we were enjoying. We had a lot of good moments just like that. There's not really one specifically that I'm thinking of, but I know that we did that a lot and really like were able to bond and such like that. And then with Zoya, there's so many good ones. I would say, I don't know.
I really liked going out and just hanging out for. We all went camping together, and I remember that Zoya and Viv and I just hung out at the beach, and we laid out in the sun and just had a great time talking and laughing. And all the camping trips that the three of us have done with our families and such have been amazing. So yeah, I don't know, it's hard to choose just one.
So I met Layla and Zoya, I think in like first grade, because we were on the same soccer team together, and then didn't talk to them because we were on different teams for like 6 years, and then we met again in middle school in 8th grade, and that's where we kind of like became friends and got like built our relationship up from the soccer days. And my favorite Zoya memory, which there are so many for both of them, but my favorite Zoya memory is going to Vashon Island with our other friend Aisha and getting kind of lost as Zoya was just like pointing to things to direct us around, and I just had a ton of fun, and it was like a wholesome moment. And my favorite Layla memory, this is also so hard. I went to the Puyallup Fair with Layla, and they immediately got sick after we got there. But I still it was just like such a journey getting there, and like I still had like such a great time on that day. And we went on this ride, even though they were feeling sick. They like stuck it out, and we're like, oh no, we can do this. And I just it was a little pirate ship swing, and I just have this like mental image that I will never lose of like Layla on the pirate ship swing, looking really ill. But having a great time and like being a really awesome friend. Those are such sad memories that yeah, that's it.
What am I talking about? Oh, how I met Zoya. Okay, well, so I officially met her this year in mock trial, but I knew her unofficially last year when she transferred to Franklin, because she would always hang out in Mr. Sports' room, and I was there also, and so we chatted up a little, and then I also knew her through Feminist Union. And then my favorite memory of Zoya, there's a lot. Probably just has to be like all the Friday night trials with her, because she can just make anything fun, and she's so funny that anything just turns into an inside joke, and then we're all laughing and dying. So I really just appreciated spending every Friday night with her, because she always made it fun.
I met Zoya through mock trial. My favorite memory with Zoya is when we were in Reno. She was telling me all about sex trafficking, and she was really worried for my safety, but it was really a bonding experience, and I just really enjoyed it.
What? What's your favorite memory with Layla and Zoya?
So once when I was little, when they came to Toronto, I didn't let them in my house, so I was threatening them to beat them up with a tennis racket.
I first met Zoya when we started mock trial in September. She was completely new, and she started mock trial with a bunch of people who had been doing it for a long time, and she jumped right in and got with the flow, and I immediately loved her. My favorite memory with Zoya, we always used to walk together to light rail after long Friday night practices. So we'd walk from Pioneer Square to the light rail together, and either we'd be laughing and joking or be upset about something that happened in mock trial, but I knew that Zoya was always someone I can talk to, and I'm really excited to spend the summer with her, and I love her very, very much.
Back in the day, I met the twins playing for the Mount Baker Rec Soccer League, the Mighty Badgers. Go Badgers. And my favorite memory of Zoya is during AP Environmental Science one day, Dr. Katz showed us a TED Talk of these two old men arguing about whether or not nuclear power was sustainable, and we just could not stop laughing because it seemed like a pre-trial argument back and forth, and Dr. Katz was getting very angry with us for laughing the entire time. So that's definitely my favorite memory with Zoya.
Guys, so what's up? I'm here chilling in front of my new Nissan. It's a Nissan something, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's just a Nissan. Right next to trash can here. Recycle. Please recycle, guys. So, I met both these children back in 8th grade when I had them in Mercer Middle School with Mr. Bacol. And I haven't seen Layla since 8th grade, so I can't really speak to my favorite memory of her. But Zoya, my favorite memory was in she farted at the bench during a mock trial, and then our attorneys couldn't stop laughing, and I couldn't stop laughing, and it was the funniest thing ever. Because our coach was like, wait, what's going on? And they're like, why are you laughing doing this? And It's a good memory. Ready? So guys, welcome to MTV My Cribs. Right here you can see we have some compostables. Smells good. What's like this? Even gooder. Alright. There's a door. Look to your left. There's a tank thingy. I think there's water in it. I'm not sure. Alright. Come follow me. We're gonna follow me to my crib. So as you see, the back door entrance. Don't mind that, it's kinda sketchy. But as you walk in here, dim lights to set the mood, if you know what I'm saying. Look to your left here. More compostables. And here, we got some finely shredded Parmesan, some pasta. You know, you also gotta have your Himalayan sea salt pistols. You know, you gotta go salt it on. Peppers too. Can't have salt without pepper. Come follow me. So we have some miniature decorations here. Of course, it wouldn't be complete without Crystal Geyser water. Sponsor us, Crystal Geyser. We like you.
Sponsored by me.
There's people over there, they don't matter. Wow, look at this. Wow, we became one table. What the heck is this? Shut up, baby. Alright, so this is my roommate. Yeah. Yeah, we're on MTV My Cribs. So.
Hi, I'm Kenny's roommate. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. And this is some people I kind of
Oh my god, Kenny, I'm tired. Kenny, I'm hungry. I want to keep walking. Kenny, what are you doing now? Go back to the party. What are you doing?
Tell me when you're about to start.
I'm already recording.
Alright, hey guys. Welcome back to MTV My Cribs. Hope you enjoyed the commercial break. This is my BMW here. It's a X3. Very expensive. Mucho expensive. You see here? This is the outside of my crib. Hello guys. Welcome to MTV My Cribs.
Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Are you guys leaving?
Where's Viv?
This is MTV My Cribs. Hi guys. So this is the front door.
We live together.
This isn't my house. So if you walk in, you see there's some very traditional traditions here. I don't know if these are, doesn't matter. There's an exit light bulb right there. Come in here, people. And as you see, I have some babies for sale. A and B.
This is getting weird really bad.
Also, if you turn around, there's a nice thermostat.
I'm for sale.
I'm priceless though.
I'm just a